Hello, welcome back to Cloud Soldier again. My name is Cash, and in today's exercise or lecture, we'll be discussing ARM templates with nested templates and linked templates. And with me, as usual, is Omar with me. Hello, Omar, how are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. How's your Ramadan?
It's going well.
Very good, very nice. Yes, last exercise, if you remember, we created a virtual machine using ARM templates.
Okay.
And today we'll talk about um, nested template and linked template. Um, as if you're working in a company, they have got a requirement for lots of resources um, such as virtual machines, SQL databases, and Azure Web Apps. So your script become quite complex. Yeah. And so instead of having a one template, like a whole one template, it's very hard to manage. Very hard, very hard, very hard to manage. Okay? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sorry, having microphone issues.
Okay. What was I saying? So I was saying that when your resources grows, like you need to install lots of virtual machines, SQL database, virtual machines app. So in what like we had a one script for VM. So that's all right for one thing, we can use it. But if we need to like create like a web app, and in web app you need to connect with SQL app, SQL web app, SQL database, and SQL server, it becomes complicated. So then there's a concept of, like I'm saying, is sometimes your template can become really large because of the number of resources that need to be deployed. In this case, we use nested and linked template. So this is nested. So nested is like one template.
With multiple
Yes,
resources.
like one template, and you got different resources, and this is another. In the same template, you nested other resources. For example, in this our lab, what will show that we have a web app plan service,
Okay.
and then SQL server, and then have a SQL DB. So all of them will be part of one template.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll do the lab in this one. And while we doing nested, also explain quickly what is linked template. So linked template, two different templates, and we connect with each other to create resources. So they'll like will be like two different files, two different templates separately.
All right.
Yeah, that will be a linked template. So let's go back to our so also I need to tell you, when we creating a nested template, there are two kind of modes that they're called deployment modes. So in deployment mode, they got two. One is incremental mode, and second one is
Complete.
complete mode. So incremental mode is that, say for example, in your resource group, you got other resources, yeah,
Yeah.
and you deployed this template, nested template. You deployed. So this way, so when you deploy it, this will not affect these. resources. It will not touch them. It will not do anything like delete or anything. So they will be all right. So that's called what? Incremental mode.
Incremental. Yeah.
So incremental mean like increment one, two, three, four. Incrementing. That's called incremental mode.
Yeah.
Then we have got complete mode. This is not been used. So here resources defined in a template will only be in the resource group. If there are other resources in the resource group, they will be deleted. So if we use the complete mode, so which mode?
Yeah. Complete mode.
Then it will destroy all the other resources. Delete.
Yeah.
So we don't use it anyway. So let's jump back to our lab. So we let me refresh this. I've got a resource group created. It's got nothing in there, and we'll deploy all this nested template using our ARM template. Right. So we are on our Visual Studio.
Yeah.
Visual Studio Code. And the lab is that we'll be creating some nested templates. So this is one file, and we got multi files in there. Yeah. Remember
All
we,
right.
we created SQL database separately, virtual machine, web app. So what we'll do, we create SQL database, SQL server, and web app and web form in a one template as a nested way. So let's create a new file, call it nested template dot JSON. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have already created a script. I'm just going to copy and explain to you how does it work.
All right.
Okay. Right. So Umar, so I have created separately just to save time so we don't get any mistakes. So as usual, so we got the schema, but just typing ARM. So we got function, variable, resources, parameters. In the parameters, we copied the parameters from our SQL login, SQL password.
Okay.
You can see that same thing. And in resources, we copied our first app plan. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then with it, we created a web app called Cache Web App 777. Yeah. Same
Yeah.
thing. Then we after that with as a new resource, we have to specify type when we are creating a nested template. Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to make sure type like this type is equal to Microsoft Resources deployments.
All right.
So this is a key part, line number 53. You have to add that. Then you add the API version, call it whatever you want. So I called it child template, and in properties, we called add mode.
Incremental.
What is incremental mode?
Um, Keeps adding and does not delete the resources.
Shabash, well done, Umar. So then we called it a template, and in template it's another property called template, just like mode. And under the template we have a schema, which is we copied from same thing, just like here.
All
We
right.
copied that, and after schema, we have to define what we are nesting, which resources we are nesting. So what resources we are nesting?
Oh, we're installing the SQL Server
And SQL database.
database. Yeah.
Everything is same, nothing changed. So that's our script. So only we change, we can make it just change the server name. So what do we do? Where's the server name? So just copy that and copy. Just do Control F and replace to control V, and just type it as whatever, two three something like that, yeah. So replace it to replace wherever you find this, it is in three places.
Okay.
No, sorry, I didn't copy the whole thing. I'm missing one thing. Copy. So that's why it says question mark. Couldn't find anything.
Oh,
Now it's gonna find. See? Now
yeah.
now replacing to everything. That's it. It's all done. So this is gone. So it all changed to 232323 everywhere. Yeah. Look.
Yeah.
Just leave it as cache DB and app name as it is, and for a web app, same name, doesn't matter because we deleted in past. Make sure it is saved, so it is on autosave anyway. So let's copy all that,
Okay.
copy all this, and we go to our portal. And so this is what I was telling you, Omar, that we created a new resource group
Okay.
separately so we can delete it for cost saving. There's nothing in there. So we create a template as we always been doing.
Yeah.
Create Shabash. Where is? I'm sorry, we're not creating a resource group. We're creating. Let me refresh this sometime. Okay, yeah, because it didn't find. I think we deleted the whole resource group. If you go for our resource groups, no, it's not there anymore. So we create a resource group again. We call it template GRP in
Yeah.
UK South. Now you understand the type and mode and all that. So when we nest, we need to add these things before we nest any other resources.
Okay.
Review and create, go to resource, create new resource. This time look for template again,
Okay.
and as usual, go to this one, create, build your own template in the editor, and delete this, copy, paste, and save. Okay, review and create. Validation failed. Required version is missing or not valid. So basic. Oh, it's supposed to add our SQL Server username
All right.
and
Yeah.
PASSWORD123 and review and create. Create and so deployment in progress. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's come back when it's done. Okay, we are back. So deployment is completed. If you go to a resource group, yes, you can see that our
All right.
app DB is created, our apps plan service created, web app is created, SQL Server is created, and we can also log into this one. Excuse me. So this is our SQL Server, and if you go to our DB, and we can see we can edit and log on to that. SQL Server, SQL user. I hope we put the right password or username. Was it user or USER? User.
USR.
Uh,
Without the E.
oh,
Without the E.
uh, because we have not allowed our IP. If
Okay.
we try that, yeah, looks good. So we are
Yeah.
in. Yeah, that's good. So So we successfully created all the resources using ARM template and in a nested way. To remember that, when we nest it, we need to define type as a deployment and
Okay.
whatever your resources you want to put. So we can add whatever you want, even virtual machines afterwards or everything. But as a beginning, we had and we defined parameters there, and as a resource which we had earlier. So in this resource, we deployed so we can connect our database with our web app. So a web app was there already in plan service, and we nested SQL Server and SQL Database. Yeah. So you understand
Yeah.
all that? So
Yeah.
hopefully this is very informative for you. And uh, to be honestly, I do not like ARM templates because too many things and brackets and other stuff. But for exam purposes, we need to understand this, and I hope you got it only. And you're the one who helped me in this fixing this issue with the brackets we're having. And only we have to be careful with commas, and this most of our time is just syntax error.
Yeah.
And we will hopefully meet in our next demo for our link templates. Just a quick reminder, please tell me what is link template. Sorry,
It's two
yes, link template, yeah.
it's two separate templates that are linked together.
Well done. And separately, and is it better to use incremental mode or a complete mode?
Incremental, so because a completed mode deletes the resources.
Perfect. So in this, as you can see, line 57, we have we have we are using incremental mode. Uh, hopefully this is very like I mean again I'm saying if you have any questions, please give me comments, or I've already added this code to my GitHub repository, and I'll paste that link in my description.
Okay.
And for any questions, you can go there and ask me. I will reply as I try my best. So I'll meet you in our next lab. Thank you very much, Omar.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.